Whoa! Hey guys, what is going on, Bencoolski? I'm here today. I am bringing you guys my 800 subscriber Q&A video, and just thank you guys so much for all your support and get me to 800 subscribers. I know it was a while ago when I announced that I was going to do a Q&A, but the time has come now. I finally thought I'm going to finally get out there and just, like, you know, make this video for you guys. And we've got a lot of questions, so thank you guys so much for them. And playing a bit of World War II today. Hopefully I can hit some clips for you guys, and hopefully everything's going to go well. But yeah, let's get into it. So my first question then, guys, is going to be from Manu, and he's going to be asking me, what do I think of Black Ops 4? Personally, guys, I think Black Ops 4 is generally getting kind of like criticism that it really doesn't really deserve, and I suck, honestly. Personally, I generally think that it's getting criticism that it really doesn't deserve, and it's like, personally, when I played the beta, I really, like, I enjoyed it for what it was, but I enjoyed it a lot more when I hit the clip. But I think, personally, people should really give it a chance and, like, you know, play it a bit more. Like, we still need to see what Blackout is like yet, so I say give it a chance, guys, like, you know, if you're a bit on it, so yeah, just give it a chance, really. He also asked me if I prefer French fries or potatoes, and, well, it depends. It depends with this one. If it's mashed potato, I would go with the potato. But if it's just regular kind of like roast potato, then I would go with the chips. Hello? Oh my god, if only I would have hit that third. That would have been a really nice triple. That would have been really nice. So my next question then, guys, comes in from Project, and he's going to be asking me how and when did I join XNK? Now, I can't give you the when, because I don't even know myself. All I know, I mean, honestly, I'm good that I don't even remember the day that I joined. I'd have to scroll back through a lot of messages just to try and find it, really, and that would be impossible to do, but a prediction would be roughly around maybe 3 or 4 years ago, I'd say, because I remember I've been leading XNK from late to ballsack. Because I've been leading XNK from late 2016 all the way up to now, and really that's at least about 2 years or so in itself. And let me just get this kill. Wait, where the hell did he go? But I'd say maybe about 3 years or so, maybe 4, because I know I've had at least a year in XNK where I haven't been leader, so it's 3 or 4 years. So how I joined XNK is literally, I met this random guy who was playing S&D, and he was going for bomb defense. And I literally messaged him at the end of the game, and I was just like, yo, I like doing bomb defense as well, maybe we should, like, play together and that. So we played for a bit, and then like, he was basically friends with, like, the XNK team, and basically I started playing with those guys for a bit, and they were quite kind enough to let me into, you know, actually play with them for a bit. I was talking to one of, like, the leader's friends, like, and he was kind of, like, very close friends with, like, the leader. And I actually have a YouTube series known as Unbelievable Throwing Knife, which is basically a compilation of insane throwing knife kill cams. And if you want to go watch that, link to the entire playlist is in the links to that entire playlist is in the description below, but yeah, basically the leader actually started watching some of those. Eventually, his friend, like the same friend, kind of came to me and then said to me how, yo, the leader might actually recruit you here. And eventually, like, because I kept playing with, like, him and the rest of the guys and, like, what Unbelievable Throwing Knife has done for me, eventually he was just like, yeah, you know what, we're going to recruit you. And yeah, I was very excited about that, and, well, I'm still in XNK to this day because I'm quite a loyal player and I love the team, so ha, hoo, ha, hoo, ha, hoo, ha, hoo, ha, hoo, ha, hoo, ha. That's it, boys. That's it. Keep that blood pumping. Oh, heroic, hello. Ah. Crabby! Crabby! Speaking of Crabby, is this the Krusty Krab? I swear, that was actually the most embarrassing thing that I've ever done in public. Okay, for realsies though, like, the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me in public, like there's a few things that come to mind, but I think one which I remember quite well, it's like, I mean, I remember all sorts, like back when I was a kid, like I actually fell into a water fountain. I remember that so well, but something a bit more recent, this is actually something that happened whilst I was out with a friend. So basically, we were at kind of like a bowling alley. It had like a few arcades there and all that. And at this bowling alley, I'll try and get a picture up if I can, but it had like one of those kind of like boxing machines that have like the punch bag on it. And basically, we had a go at it, and my mate got like a really high score. And basically, when it was my turn, like, there was a lot of people there, like, at this arcade, like, behind the punching bag, there was like a massive kind of like area where there was like a load of like pool tables. And like literally every pool table was taken, like everyone was kind of using them. So all the pool tables were taken, and then when it was my turn to actually hit the punch bag. Now despite how big this punch bag actually is, it's probably as big as my head at least. But yeah, so despite how big it actually was, like I literally, like, I went for the punch and I missed the punching bag. I literally only just like flicked it and it literally rattled like the tiniest bit, and everyone saw this and they immediately started laughing at me, and I was like, dude, I am so fucking done. Like, I was so, like, humiliated. But, I mean, I took it, like, you know, quite easily. Like, I literally just, like, laughed it off and that. It was funny, but it's like, I really don't know how I managed to do that. I mean, there's not a lot of things that actually happen to me that's actually that embarrassing, really. Like, I generally don't ever kind of, like, think of them, really. Well, they don't happen to me. I don't know. So Team L4D4 want to know if I'd consider a collaboration and basically make a guest appearance, voice only, as Squishy Intel, also impersonating M. Chappelle, in a short Minecraft episode with Epic and Uz. My answer to that? Yes. Especially because I can do a good M. Chappelle impression. Money! Fortnite! I'm sorry. So my man Ralph wants to know what my favourite COD montage is of all time, and it can't be my own. And personally, I don't even think I'd say that my own are like actually my favourites, despite how good of a job like the editors actually do on them. But in terms of like my favourite COD montage that's like not my own, I would say it's a difficult question to answer, but I can narrow it down to at least 2 or 3. Oh, wow, bloody hell. But I can narrow it down to at least 2 or 3, and that would be between Paramount from XGMX, the XGMX 100k Team Taj Part 2. I love that one a lot. Like, in fact, it's the music in like all of them that I really like as well. Like, it goes so well, and like the edit is just amazing on all of them. So it'd be those 2, and otherwise a third one would be, it would be their ending Team Taj Deadline. I like Deadline a lot. So Fly Smooth wants to know what one of my favourite videos that I've ever made is, and he does also ask me about Black Ops 4, which I'll get to in a moment. Now the first things that come to mind when I think of like my favourite videos that I've ever made, clip? No, never mind. It would be between like possibly like one of my Fortnite videos where I summoned the Bencoolski, and it would also include possibly the history of my channel as well, like when I reached 5 years on YouTube, like that one. It took me so long to edit, and it was worth it though. Like, you guys really enjoyed that, which I really appreciate. It's just, it took a long time to make, and I like how it turned out, definitely. And it's like, it's good to look back on like my channel and that, and like see how far we've come. And I actually tend to look back on my memories quite a bit. I actually look back on some of my old videos like earlier today, and it's good to have a look back at it all and like, you know, just to kind of remember it all, really. I like it. I like it a lot. Now, as for answering, like, the Black Ops 4 question about what my plans are, like, I know that I think 1 or 2 other people asked me this one, but my plans for Black Ops 4, that I've actually had, like, kind of, like, a few, really, but some of my plans have fell through. But the ones that I hope to go ahead with, I hope to kind of, like, just showcase, like, all, like, my kind of, like, leftover clips and like all of my clips that I've hit throughout the beta. So that includes what I might hit in Blackout. It depends what happens in the Blackout beta. But after the Blackout beta, I'll probably put together kind of like what clips that I've hit and stuff like that, and just kind of showcase that to you all, really. And I also plan for XMK as well. Hopefully, maybe a beta team Taj. I'm not sure. I'm hoping for that, but it's like it's hard to get the editors like to be able to do it, really, because like you have to be on top of your game with it all, and it's like time constraints and stuff like that. And I respect their time as well, really, and also they've got like other projects that they're working on as well. So yeah, but other possible plans for Black Ops 4 will include obviously at least one Black Ops 4 team Taj, at least one we're hoping for, and maybe like a second one like what we do with Infinite Warfare. But it's like it depends how things go, really, and like how many clips we hit, and if people are going to put their time into that game or go back to multi-COD, because I don't mind what CODs like people play like for the team in the end. It just depends on how well the team does like for Black Ops 4, but we're hoping to have at least one team Taj on there. So I've already touched on Commander's first question about Black Ops 4 and if I've had any lasagna idea break type things. Yes. But he does also ask about maybe a Dead Cherry style top 5 or top 10, top 25, whatever. And I'd say that's a possibility. I would definitely say that. And I say we should just wait for a big milestone in terms of like the top 5 episode number. And then that's when we'll pull it off. Oh, that was hideous, but hey, still a quad. So Jedi wants to know if XANK was to end or if something was to happen to it, would I go solo or would I... Come on. Would I go solo or would I join another team? Now for this one, really, like, I mean, I already have a placement for like a 35k team or something like that. Like, I mean, I'm gonna be real here, there's actually a lot of teams that, like, have wanted me to join their team. Like, ever since that app clip that I made. If any of you have not seen my insane app clip, which is completely up to date, it's of all my clips throughout my entire Call of Duty clipping career. You can go check that out, it's in the description below. But yeah, so a lot of people have picked up on that and a lot of people have asked me to join their team. So I'd probably hit like one of those guys up and then I'd like, say if I could have a placement, really. But if not, if I don't get a placement, then I'd probably go out and look for another team. And solo is another option. It's just, I think something which would benefit me more would be to join another team. But I am happy to go solo for a bit as well. I think another thing as well, for if I was to join a team, it's like, I mean, solo I wouldn't mind because I generally don't know if I have much time in terms of like, to be in another team, and like, I'd still want to prove my worth in terms of like how often I play, being active and all that. It's just, I mean, it's kind of going to be difficult when I actually have like all my uni work back on and stuff, so, that's something which I'm going to have to keep in mind as well, but, otherwise, I think solo would be quite beneficial for me in terms of trying to kind of like focus on my own channel and grow my own channel. But it's like, I mean, I think overall, if I had to pick one or I get blasting my brains out, I'd probably pick a team. So my favourite clip from Apple on Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, that would have to be... Black Ops 1 would probably have to be your reverse CP on Nuketown. And for Black Ops 2, probably your shield bank on Standoff that went like through the roof there. I don't know if I have a clip for that. I don't know if I actually have the clip for that one, but if I do, I'll put it in the video. If not, then half of you won't understand what I'm on about. Ooh. Keep them coming. Any more? Whew. Oh my god, hold on. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that was like a 10 kill streak. That would have been incredible if I hit that. Oh my god. Lastly, Chappelle wants to know what my favourite sound effect is, and well, sound effects are disgusting, so it's this one. So anyway guys, I think that's going to do it for this Q&A then. I really hope you guys have enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to smash that like button and make sure to subscribe as well. And I really hope you guys have enjoyed this. And, you know, it's been a great Q&A really, so thank you so much for your questions, thank you so much for all your support and 800 subscribers, and I think that's going to be about it then really. And unfortunately we didn't get a clip, so I do apologise about that, but yeah, I really hope you enjoyed. But I think that's going to be about it then. If you didn't get your question answered, then leave it in the comment section below and I will reply to every single question, no matter how ridiculous it may be. But anyway guys, that's going to be about it then. So I hope you enjoyed this video and stuff, and I'll see you guys later on. Stay cool guys. Peace! And subscribe. See you guys.